Okay, someone asked me to go over exercise argument, or exercise, it's like page 17 of the parameters and results. And so some functions don't need a label. This is what they're saying. This is what they're calling the label over here. So this is the label. And what that means is when you call the function, the label is presented to the end user. So when you're calling the function, this is the word that goes up here. Now, sometimes you want it to be called something differently inside the function than is presented to the user. So you could say, type this instead, holler words. Okay, so there's two labels for this one argument. So inside the function, it's called a phrase, but when it's presented to the user now, it's words. And this is all for readability. So there's another way we can do this. Let's say the function is obvious enough that you don't actually need this label when you call it. You know, holler, and you're going to put a string in there. So like if you wanted to get rid of this words word altogether, then instead of that, you would put an underscore there. And that just tells, that's just a different way of calling the function where the label is not required. So now it wants to look like this. Oops. So this is how to call a function or to create a function that has no label associated with it. And again, this is just for readability. So again, there's three ways. First way is like this, where you just have your label and it's the label is like presented to the user. The second way is like this. You put this second label is what's inside the function, and this label is what's outside the function. And the third way is you put an underscore in there, and that means you don't want a label presented to when you call it at all. And again, this is all for readability, but this is what they're asking you to do here, is to use an underscore for the presented label for when you call the function. And so a lot of words right there, so hopefully that makes a little bit of sense and clarifies it for you. Until next time.